Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on an everyday foundation look with, I'm going to be using a little bit of color correcting, so I'm going to show you guys what I use for the days that I'm feeling like I'm having problematic skin or redness or whatever. I'm going to show you basically my tips and tricks that I like to use to help camouflage that. It's something quick and easy that you can do. So if you're interested, keep watching. Alright, so I've already gone in and moisturized my face, did my whole skincare routine that I'm supposed to do. And so now I'm going to go ahead and start correcting my problematic areas. As you can see, there's a lot. Red. I just rubbed my face too, so it's like really, really red. But, ooh, who are you? Okay, so the first one I'm going to use is Benefit's Life's Little Correctors. This is by Benefit. This is actually a really, really cool product. Here's the back of it so you can kind of see a little bit. This has 3 different products in it. I think it's awesome. So that's what I'm going to use today. And then the next product I'm going to use, which I haven't used yet, is the NYX HD Concealer Color Corrector in green. The reason I'm using green, I mentioned before. If I did, I don't know if I did. Whatever. The green is great for any redness that you have in the skin. Rosacea, acne, post-acne marks that are still in that red phase. You know, I obviously have, like, I don't know what happened here. Something got red there. But, you know, I still have some, you know, pimples that were recent, or acne marks that were recent that are still kind of red. And then I have some that are faded, that are in that, like, darker spot. So darker skin color. So this is really good for that. So that's what I'm going to use today. I haven't used it before, but it felt really nice on my skin. So I'm going to give it a shot. You know what? I need to moisten up my beauty blender. As I said before, I already moisturized my skin, did all of my skincare that I normally do in the morning, and now I'm going to go ahead and prep my skin. So I'm going to use the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea hydrating mist thing. I mentioned this in my Springtime Beauty Essentials. This is a really awesome product. I love it. So I'm just going to spray it on. Just kind of let it dry a little bit. It's really good. And that's also what you'll use at the end to prep your skin. So, or prime your skin. No. Or set your skin. Gosh. And now actually I'm going to use the Eye Bright there on the bottom, the purple one. Let me just wipe my hand. Or like even, I haven't even blended it out, but you can see how just crazy it looks. How much brighter it looks, even just by dabbing it a little bit on the inner and the outer corners. So this is it. Now I'm just going to do my same process. I'm going to blend it in, and because I'm kind of underneath the eye area, I like to use this isn't a beauty blender, this is like a beauty sponge. It's not, you know, but I like to use a damp beauty sponge thingamabobber to really get everything nice and blended. So I'm going to use the Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation. Amazing. I also mentioned this in my Spring Beauty Essentials. Seriously awesome foundation. And I don't want to go crazy because every day you can build this foundation up and make it look really, really put together. You know, like just like you're wearing a lot of makeup, that all-out beauty look. But for an everyday look, I don't like to wear that much foundation. Alright, so what I like to do, this is my little trick that I like to do to achieve glowy skin, which I need because my skin is so dry. I like to go back with my Tarte Marine Boosting Mist, and I like to spray it while I'm like this. So I'm just going to give it a little spray, a little spritz. You don't have to go crazy. If you have really oily skin, I would kind of skip that part because it's not really going to help your situation. This is more for probably normal, combo, and dry skin. So now I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. blending brush, foundation blending brush. This is awesome if you're looking for a good foundation, like a buffing brush. This is good. It's like $6 at Target, so you can't beat it. Now my next trick is I'm going to spray the brush. This is going to help the product spread evenly and still give me the moisture that I need. So I'm just going to spray it like that. So I'm going to go ahead and set under my eyes now, and I like to use the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. One way that I like to set is using my beauty blender. So I kind of dip it in. You can see there, making a huge mess. And I just like to press it in underneath my eye. So now I'm going to go ahead and bronze my skin. I just recently purchased this product. It's really good. I like it. I'm still trying to get used to it, if that makes any sense. It is a liquid matte bronzer. So this is kind of what it looks like here. I'm just going to pump it out there. That's kind of what it looks like. It literally has no shine. It's a liquid matte bronzer, and it sounds kind of weird. But it helps achieve the dewy skin, you know, instead of just dousing your face with a lot of powder. I am going to set it with some powder, but I'm gonna go ahead and just use like a flat top brush. You can use a stippling brush. I think a stippling brush is better, but I don't have a clean one right now, so that's what I'm gonna use. So I'm just gonna kind of dip it, and then I'm just gonna basically put it around the perimeter of my face, like where my skin would look sun-kissed, in other words. So just kind of get it up in there. My hairs are like not cooperating. And I'm also just gonna kind of bring it in a little bit, almost like a contour, but not fully. So that's good. Now what I want to do next is, I'm going to go ahead and set it with a powder bronzer. They have the powder form of the Hoola, which is a really nice bronzer. I just haven't gotten it. I decided to try the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This is another recent purchase, and I really love it. Honestly, it's a really, really nice bronzer. The cool thing about Physicians Formula is they are totally safe for the skin, non-comedogenic, no oil, you know, like oil-free, all that stuff. It's really safe for the skin. So Physicians Formula is a really great line for that. And the best part is it smells like a pina colada. And literally throughout the day, like you get this like wisp, like this punch in your face of like pina colada. You're like, who smells good? And it's me, sweet. But yeah, it's a really, really cool product. I love it. It comes with like a little sponge applicator. I don't use that. And it comes with like a little mirror. It comes like, yeah, so, but it's really, the texture's so smooth, and it's matte, but with like a little bit of a sheen. Nothing shimmery, nothing like that. It's pretty matte, but it gives you almost like this glow too, which is really nice. But I love it. It's so creamy. So if you have that dry skin, this is going to be really nice for you, because I know powders and dry skin don't really mix well, but this is one that's like for all skin types. It really is a nice powder form. So yeah, I'm going on and on and on. All right. You're going to be here for like 30 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and get any powder brush. This one is by Sephora. Just a nice little soft powder brush. You don't have to get too specific. And I'm just going to go ahead and over tops where I used the liquid bronzer, obviously. And this you can find at Target. I found this one at Target. It was the last one there, but my Target's kind of small, so I'm sure other Targets that are a little bit bigger have more. And also Ulta sells them too. Sorry if you hear noise in the background. My 3-year-old is going around and making noises and stuff. He didn't want to take a nap, so what are you gonna do? So I'm gonna use the Sephora Radiant Luminizing Drops. I just recently discovered it. This one's in Morning Light. I heard Kathleen Lights talk about this, and I was like, oh, I really want to try it. It's so pretty. It's like comes in like a little dropper. This is cool. You can mix with your foundation. So if you have like a liquid foundation, you can put a couple drops of this and do it, or you can mix with your primer. It's a really cool product. Or you can just dab it on your skin, which is what I am going to do today. And this actually blends best with your fingertip. It really does. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a couple drops, you know, on the tops of my cheekbones and kind of curve it up a little bit and then blend it, blendy, blend. I'm not going to because this is a daytime look and, you know, I'm being realistic here. I don't always go bold and highlight my entire face like crazy. I'll highlight Cupid's bow. This makes the illusion of a bigger lip, like just more plumpness. Oh, I love it. It's so pretty. It really, Morning Light was a good name because it really feels like that morning glistening light. Okay, so my next thing I'm going to do is blush. I'm going to go ahead and blush me up. And so many choices. I don't know what to do. So for an everyday look, I guess I'm going to go ahead with the Tarte Blush and Fearless. I believe I mentioned this in my Springtime Beauty Essentials as well. It's just a really pretty pink blush, and I think it's really fresh looking. And I'm going to go ahead and grab, this is my Real Techniques blush brush. Awesome brush. If you guys are looking for brushes, check out Real Techniques at Ulta. They're so inexpensive. Some of them, they have like a line that's a little bit more expensive, but then they have the less expensive line, which is in like the color block, the pink and the black and all that. And their brushes they feel so good. They're such professional brushes for like an inexpensive price. So I really like that. And this brush is cool because it's tapered, as you can see. And that just gives you more of like a flawless look to your skin. It doesn't, like when it applies the product, it doesn't make it look so cakey. I don't know. So I'm just gonna do a little smirk and just kind of Blush is one of those things like I can easily get a little crazy on the blush. It's just like so tempting to go a little heavy on the blush. So now just you can, I like to do this no matter what. I like to just kind of get a big fluffy brush. This is another Real Techniques, I think it's like a powder brush. And I just kind of like to dab everything in, and I feel like that just kind of smooths anything out, any harsh lines that you might get or whatever, because, you know, we want to go with a natural radiant look. All right, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do my eyebrows, and then I'll go ahead and finish the eyes and we'll be done. So just a second. And this is it. This is your everyday makeup look with a little bit of color correcting. Color correcting is optional. You don't have to use it. You don't have to do it if your skin isn't problematic or if you're having a good skin day. But if for days that you want to be a little bit more glam and just have an all, you know, covered look and even complexion, color correcting is a great way to go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Please click the like button and subscribe to this video if you want to see more from me. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!